past, never looking back. Let's slow things down, life's moving too fast. Sail through the hourglass, counting every minute, every moment we're together. It could be 5 minutes.
Hello everybody, this is Napa Fan here, and this is race number 8, the finale race in season number 1 of the Menard SuperTruck series. We are here at the Kansas Speedway for an 18-lap race here around this 1.5-mile speedway, and we got ourselves a very, very good points battle to finish this thing out. Heading into this race, the points leader is the number 97 of Nicholas Gratton. He is only in the points lead by 1 point ahead of Cameron Black in the number 32. Cameron Gaju, the number 57, is 3 points back. John Andrews and Jordan Newman are both tied for 4th place in the points. They are both 5 points back. Nick Smith is 6 points back, and those are basically the only guys. Those are the only guys who really have a legitimate shot at winning a championship. So Nicholas Gratton, Cameron Black, Cameron Gaju, John Andrews, Jordan Newman, and Nick Smith. Those are the guys who are in championship contention here today, and only one of those guys has yet to win a race this season, and that is the points leader, Nicholas Gratton. Very fascinating points battle here, and I'll try to keep you updated as much as I can on how the whole thing goes throughout the race. Anyways, let's get to the starting lineup. It's Philip Goldberg on the pole in the number 22. Alongside him, it's the number 16 of Julian Quintero. We got John Andrews, Cameron Black, Davey Johnson, Nicholas Amadio, Cameron Gaju, Nick Smith, and the points leader, Nicholas Gratton, starts 8th for this race. Jordan Newman, Marty Johnson, Zachary Fitzwater, Dean Wickard, and Piper Acevedo. That's the full field starting here at the Kansas Speedway for 18 laps of action around this 1.5-mile racetrack. It's going to be a very, very fascinating points battle to finish this thing out. And I have no idea who can win this who will win this championship. It's going to be any one of those 6 guys I mentioned earlier. And I think that streak is finally over. Yeah, sorry about that. We went like the whole season without that ever happening, but it finally happened. But anyways, we're ready to go here at the Kansas Speedway. It's the number 22 of Philip Goldberg, starting alongside the number 16 of Julian Quintero. One of these 14 guys will win this race, and one of the 6 guys I mentioned earlier will win the championship. The points leader heading into this race is Nicholas Gratton, and we're going to have to see how this whole thing plays out. So here we go. The green flag is out, and we are underway here at Kansas. And already the number 72 of John Andrews wants to make it 3 wide, but he didn't go 3 wide, and Philip Goldberg starting to pull away for the lead. Well, no, he's not. These 3 guys, this little group here, they're starting to pull away. Philip Goldberg's going to remain out front. He's going to get to the inside of the 16 for the lead, and maybe not. The 16 has a run on the outside. Julian Quintero trying to get this lead, but it's going to be Philip Goldberg who leads the first lap of action here at Kansas. And looks like we're going to go 3 wide. There goes Nick Smith in the 50, a championship contender, forcing it 3 wide underneath of Nicholas Amadio and Davey Johnson. John Andrews has moved himself up to 2nd place. But I think at this very moment, the way they are running, Cameron Black would be the champion. If he finished there, he's 4 points ahead of John Andrews. So John Andrews would have to finish 4 positions ahead of him. 3 positions ahead of him if he gets the win. So if John Andrews were to take the lead and Cameron Black were to stay in 4th place, John Andrews would have the advantage on Cameron Black. But right now, Cameron Black's running in 3rd place, and the way they are running, he is the points leader. The points leader heading into this race was Nicholas Gratton in the 97. He's down the 12th right now on that truck. It's not looking good for the number 97. Cameron Gaju, he's 3 points off the points lead, but right now, he is only 4 positions ahead of Nicholas Gratton. He would advance in the points on him, but he's got to get around other guys like Nick Smith, Cameron Black, and John Andrews. And there goes John Andrews to the point, underneath the 22. Now, something very interesting so far this season, we have not had a double winner yet. We've had 7 different winners so far. They have included Cameron Black, Cameron Gaju, John Andrews, Jordan Newman, Nick Smith, Davey Johnson, and Piper Acevedo. Those are the 7 different winners so far this season. We have yet to have a double winner. But right now, as we are running, if John Andrews were to stay out there, that would be his 2nd win of the season, and it would award him the championship. Because Cameron Black, who has 65 points, is falling back on the outside. John Andrews is right now 5 positions ahead of him, plus John Andrews would get a bonus point for winning the race, and he'd have 2 wins. So if John Andrews were to win this race, he would get the tiebreaker on anybody else if he tied for the points lead. So that's a big thing there. If you're a championship contender and you win this race, you got a very good shot at winning the championship because you'd have the tiebreaker ahead of everybody else. It does appear, though, that John Andrews is going to get put on the outside here as Julian Quintero in the 16 looks to the inside of him. And here comes another championship contender, Nick Smith, in the number 50. Right now, Nick Smith is 6 points behind points leader Nicholas Gratton. He'd have to finish 5 positions ahead of Cameron Black. He'd actually have to finish 6 positions ahead of Cameron Black if he were to win the championship. He'd have to finish 4 positions ahead of Cameron Gaju. 2 positions. I'm sorry, I don't know how to do this. 2 positions ahead of John Andrews and 2 positions ahead of Jordan Newman. We're not even halfway through this race yet. This is a longer race compared to other races we've had so far this season. There's Cameron Gaju in the number 57. Right now, running in 8th place. He's still got a shot at this thing. If he can get past Cameron Black, I think he's going to be pretty good. You know, I don't really think Nicholas Gratton's going to be a factor in this race. I really don't. I don't think he's moved up enough, to get past anybody for this points lead. So he's right now running 13th. He's back on the inside, but it's not looking good for the 97 of Nicholas Gratton, who was the points leader heading into this race. Jordan Newman as well, who won the last race here in the Menard SuperTruck Series. He's right now running in last. And the leader of the race is still John Andrews in the number 72. And it keeps on looking better for him. But if Cameron Black in the number 32 can close up, and if Cameron Black should take 3rd place, Cameron Black would have enough points ahead of John Andrews at the end of the race. And that would give the championship to the 32 of Cameron Black. I think it's going to be between the 72 and the 32. Because this 72 has really pulled ahead. And here comes the 32 for 3rd underneath the 62. There's also the slight possibility we might end up with a caution. But I don't think that's going to happen. Field is starting to spread out a little more here. And that's good news for John Andrews, who's leading right now in the number 72. But Cameron Black is running in 3rd place. If Black finished where he is right now, he would get 12 points towards the championship. If John Andrews were to win, he'd get 15 points towards the championship. And Cameron Black would be the points leader exiting this race by 1 point. But there goes the 22 of Philip Goldberg, trying to get to the inside of John Andrews. And that's going to slow those 2 guys down. And that's going to open the door for Cameron Black and Julian Quintero to close up. Philip Goldberg side by side with John Andrews for the lead. Andrews trying to get a run on the outside. And John Andrews is going to barely lead lap number 11 here in this race. Cameron Black in the 32. He's closing way up to these guys. And when they were going double wide, they slowed down. And here comes the 32, the 16, and the 62. Good to see the 62 up here. Nicholas Samadillo really has not had the best of seasons at all. But right now running in the top 5, and that's good for him. Got the 87 here of Davey Johnson. He's not really in championship contention. He actually came into this race with a shot. But that will not happen with guys like Cameron Black and John Andrews running up front. Cameron Black, he's going to get put to the outside of Julian Quintero, or is he? He might get a run on that outside lane, and he will. And Cameron Black, at the moment that they are running, would be the champion in the Menard SuperTruck Series. But here comes the 72, John Andrews. If he gets that lead from the 22 and Cameron Black falls back a position, the 72 will win the championship. But if neither of those things happen, or just one of those things happen, Cameron Black's going to be the champion. Cameron Gaji's way too far behind. And the points leader, Nicholas Gratton, way too far behind. as well. So it's definitely going to be between Cameron Black and John Andrews. It's right now Philip Goldberg out front in the number 22. And here comes Cameron Black looking to get to the inside of the 72. Cameron Black would love to finish ahead of this 72. If he did, that would basically confirm him winning the championship. But we're just going to have to see if he can do that. Nick Smith is still here, but he'd need the 72 and the 32 to crash here near the end if he would want to win this championship. I don't think that's going to happen. It does appear that we're going to have a green flag race the whole way through. And it's not looking good for this number 72. He is falling back off the number 22 for this lead. Now, if the 22 goes a little high at one point, which it is possible here at Kansas, that 72 can get to the inside of him. That 72 of John Andrews might have a shot, but he's not going to have a shot if Cameron Black gets to the inside of him. And there goes the number 32 of Cameron Black. He's going to take second from John Andrews, and John Andrews' chances of winning this championship are starting to fade very quickly. He's down the third, and the guy he needs to finish at least 3 positions ahead of is ahead of him. But this thing is not over yet. But it does appear that this number 32 of Cameron Black is going to get it done here tonight. Philip Goldberg has led quite a few laps so far. We'll see if he can get this win. I think that's the most important thing at this point because I think it's going to be Cameron Black who wins this championship. White flag for Philip Goldberg in the number 22. And it's the final lap of the season in the Menard SuperTruck Series. John Andrews trying to get to the inside of Cameron Black. This thing might not be over. He tried to get to the inside of him, but he was not able to do it. And here comes Cameron Black with a great run, trying to get to the inside of Philip Goldberg. He's not going to be able to do it entering turn number 4, or turn number 3, I should say. Anyways, the number 22, Philip Goldberg, will win the final race of the season. And there's your champion. It's Cameron Black in the number 32, who pulls away with the Menard SuperTruck Series Championship. A very good performance this season by the number 32. He's going to take home the championship here in this series and be crowned the first ever champion in the Menard's SuperTruck Series. Take a look at the official standings right there. Congratulations to Philip Goldberg on his first win of the season. And every race this season, I mean so far, we're done with the season. Every race this season we had a different winner. Nobody won multiple races in this season, so that's very, very interesting there. It was a very tight points battle, but in the end, Cameron Black was able to take it. And Cameron Black will be crowned your champion here in the Menard SuperTruck Series. We got Philip Goldberg, Cameron Black, Julian Quintero, John Andrews, Nick Smith, Nicholas Sambadio, Cameron Gaju, Dean Wickard, Piper Acevedo, Zachary Fitzwater, Davey Johnson, Marty Johnson, Nicholas Gratton, and Jordan Newman. The full field finishing results here at the Kansas Speedway. So thank you guys very much for watching. Congratulations to Philip Goldberg on winning, and congratulations to Cameron Black, your Season 1 Menard SuperTruck Series champion. So thank you guys very much for watching once again. Here are the points, the final point standings for the Menard SuperTruck Series, and I will see you guys later. Don't forget, tonight, Chick-fil-A Cup Series Season 4 sign-ups right here on Napa Fan, and at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time, we got ourselves a special event. It's still secret, and I hope you guys enjoy it. So, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, we got Chick-fil-A Cup Series Season number 4 sign-ups. 7:30, a totally secret surprise special event. Sign-ups. You know, it's not the actual special event, it's the sign-ups for the special event. I don't know if I ever said that. Anyways, so tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern Time is going to be the Chick-fil-A Cup Series Season 4 sign-ups, and then sign-ups for the special secret special event at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Sorry if I confused you there. But anyways, congratulations to Philip Goldberg, congratulations to Cameron Black, and that is it for me. I will see you guys tonight right here on Napa Fan. I'll see you guys later.
This is my year, waited all day. is the